Well, if it isn't time for another one of our favorite EU4 series, Random EU4, where we click the random nation button and we play as whatever is giveth to us, but there's a twist because there's a wheel of pain that we have to endure in this playthrough. So let's see what nation we get today, and it seems like we'll be playing as Circassia, a unique nation indeed, led by Chief Petrozok. Okay, that's weird. The dude has the same first and last name. Is that actually historical? Did this guy even exist? Now, let's see what the Wheel of Pain is gonna ask of Circassia. We've got three options here. We can form Georgia, own Constantinople by 1460, which would imply that we would have to no CB Byzantium and win that war before the Ottomans crush us, or start bankrupt with no allies and survive for 10 years. Okay, I feel like that's the worst option out of all of these. The moment I hit the bankruptcy button, Crimea is gonna crush me. I feel it. It would have to be next level sort of guerrilla warfare in order to survive as Circassia for 10 years. So let's see what the picker wheel decides today. Spin, my little bilibidin. Oh god, please don't. Oh my freaking god, are you shitting me? Of course it was the bankruptcy one. So this is gonna be a short video, boys. A very short video for that matter. To make this a fair run, of course, we're gonna make it Iron Man Circassia. That's how you pronounce it, right? That's totally how you pronounce this nation. As the Timurids Empire's borders recede, a number of regional magnates and tribal chiefs see the opportunity to carve out states for themselves. Prior to 1444 in this region, to be fair, the Timurids basically did kick butts and they've had hegemony essentially. They crushed the Ottomans a few years before the start date, and they even took the Ottoman Sultan as a captive. I believe they killed him as well. Was it Bayezid, if I remember correctly? And it did indeed pave the way for a lot of smaller nations and smaller ethnic groups to carve their own countries, let's say, for a little while. And then after a few more years, the Ottomans are coming back and crushing everybody. Historically, at least they did. Not in our playthrough, will they? Oh wait, we do have to go bankrupt, right? Alright, let's see our situation in that case, if we do have to go bankrupt. Let's do our estates, right? I mean, estates doesn't matter. Let's go 1, 2, and 3. Obviously, we're going with the +1 mana privileges. We do have the Cossacks, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna go with Cossack self-governance, recruit Cossack leaders for the extra army tradition, supremacy over the chieftains. I'm not giving out any monopolies right now for pretty obvious reasons. I am gonna give out the patronage of the arts in a while, not just yet. We need to click a button before we do that. And because we are an Orthodox nation and will likely be attacked by Sunni nations, we're gonna click expansion of zealotry for the extra 5% morale of armies. It basically offsets a little bit of the debuff that we get once we go bankrupt. Let's go for this as well, for production in Adige. Seize Crownlands, obviously. Let's go for our rivals, Chandar, Gazi Kumuns, and Georgia. Okay, I probably should have gotten someone else, not Georgia, but I just didn't want to piss off the Crimeans and the Meridians. I already have a strong suspicion Gazi Kumuns, my rivals, will attack anyway. No advisors, obviously, no nothing of the sorts. Before we go bankrupt, I will be using my mana points to develop provinces. So my mission was to develop this twice. There you go, once and almost twice. Let's go with our capital once as well, and that's pretty much it. Oh man, this is bad. Without any loans, there's no reason to go bankrupt. Let's take a few loans in that case. All right, interest per annum +5, morale of armies -50%, advisor cost +50, tech cost +50, idea cost +50. Yeah, essentially it's bad. It's really bad, boys. All right, well, hopefully I don't die in the first 2 years, but you never know what happens. That also means we now have -100 of each mana points, -95 prestige, 0 legitimacy, -3 stability, no money. But here's the big pickle, boys. We can give out a little bit of prestige, 30 prestige from the patronage of the arts, because we did give this out after we went bankrupt, right? Problem is that, of course, I'm not going to be able to withstand any sort of attack. And without allies, my only chance is going to be to try and defend somehow in any of the provinces around here. Please don't attack me on the 11th of December. Please, please. Oh, Oh, yes, see? Alright, this is kind of an exploit. Becoming a tributary of the Great Horde is gonna fix my situation. It lowers the chance of anyone attacking me because they have to attack the Great Horde first. No, no, no. This doesn't count. This doesn't count because tributary of the Great Horde is kind of the same like an alliance, right? It's not an alliance. You're basically a vassal, but it wouldn't be fair. I'm gonna cancel the tributary status. Oh, what? Crimea's guaranteeing us now? Okay, things are getting a lot better than I was expecting. You know, I tried to make it so that this is one of the toughest starts ever. And what's actually happening is I'm getting offers from everybody to get protected. I mean, what, boys? What's going on here? The Great Horde still is asking me to become the tributary. I will decline it. Let them attack me. Holy mother of God. 533. All right, let's name this guy a very typical Circassian name. Jonicus Sinlopius. This is like 1 in every 5 Circassian kids have this name, so it's very common. It looks like Crimea also wants me to become their tributary. Now, if they attack, there's a chance that they just enforce tributary on me, or there's a chance that they fully annex me. So I don't know which one this is gonna happen, but I'm willing to take that risk since I'm not allowed to have any allies. If they forcefully make me their tributary, that's fine. Let's see what the odds are. Let's see what happens. And let's try and get some mana points so we can fix our country situation. As well as let's get some spy networks going. I'm gonna be attacking Imereti and Georgia Msamske. And let's make our leader a general. Hey, he's got 1 siege pip and 3 shock, so that should help in battles to come. I also want to give a little bit of historical background to the Circassians, because I know it's one of those nations or peoples that not many people are aware of the history of. Essentially, the Circassian peoples are not an Indo-European people. That means they're not related to most of the Europeans that migrated in these lands from the central steppes of Russia a really long time ago. Instead, they've been here from before, and by the 1400s, they were led by a certain Inal that actually had Abkhazia, so I'm surprised to see that Abkhazia is not part of Circassia in 1444. In 1458, Abkhazia was given away. Actually, Circassia was divided by itself between the various chieftains that, ruled after Inal passed away. And I believe that in the 17th century, if I'm not wrong, they did convert to Islam because of influences asserted by the Ottoman Empire. And one really fun fact about the Circassians is that the Mamelukes are actually Circassians. A lot of Circassian slaves were taken by the Turkic people and they were sold to the Mamelukes. Well, they were sold to the Ayyubids before, and the majority of the military of the Ayyubid, the core of the Ayyubid sort of Praetorian Guard, let's call them, they revolted and they established their own empire, let's say, the Mamelukes. Mameluke literally meaning soldier slave, and most of these soldier slaves were Circassians taken from this region as kids a really long time ago. And while the Mamelukes in our game, some of them are from Circassia at this point, but most of them are just descended from, Mamelukes mixing in with the locals and so on, or with other Mameluke women, I guess. I don't know. I'm an EU4 player. I have no idea how reproduction works, okay? Don't ask me these things. That being said, there's a pretty dark history to Circassia as well, because when the Russians took over these areas, there have been some instances of culture conversion, let's call it, and the Circassians were forced to leave, and a lot of them relocated in the Ottoman Empire. In fact, in modern times today, most Circassians or ethnic Circassians live in Turkey. They don't live in Circassia because they're descendants of the ones that survived and fled this area a few hundred years ago. And now that I said that, let's continue the game. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get attacked any moment now. Oh, we got a great synod, boys. We can get 5 patriarchal authority. Oh, we can get 1 stability. Definitely going for the 1 stability. And we also managed to get a little bit of mana points. We're gonna develop this a second time to get our estate mission done and get some ducats in the process from it. And I know what you're thinking. Yo, Ludi, 7 ducats? What, bro? You're so rich right now. All right, let's get our claims also on Kunzia and Abkhazia. I'm gonna cancel this boy here and I'm gonna send him over to Theodoro just in case I get a chance at some point to attack Theodoro. That would be a really good province to take. Imereti declared war on Samske. I swear I thought that was, oh my god, what? Karakoyunlu just took these 2 provinces, and it looks like Gazi Communes have integrated Avaria, and we want to get 1 base tax. Oh, no! Hello! Give out 100 admin points. We don't even have any admin points. Gonna lower the autonomy here because it went up by 25. And there ya go, boys. Tribal... Oh, tribal conquest? No! I'm dead! I'm dead! They're gonna fully annex me if they went for tribal conquest. Oh, this is really bad. This is... Wait, what? Why is Crimea in the war with me? Cause they guaranteed my freedom. Yo, let's go, Crimeans. Oh god, this is so bad right now. Oh, okay, we have to survive 10 years. If we survive this war for 10 years, we won the run. Okay, that's... Shut up. We won if we survive for 10 years. I said it. Gonna be retreating down into the Crimean lands for now. I cannot fight the Great Horde even if I wanted to. My units are super weak up until 1449 November. All right, we gotta hold out for 1 more year. So because of that, I'm gonna be giving out the defensive edict in this province. Let's try and do that now. Should give us a few more months, hopefully. Actually, you know what? I can occupy Great Horde's lands. I think that might actually be my saving grace, boys. Just take a lot of their lands. Oh, whoa, 1 stability. Thank you very much. Take a lot of their lands whilst they're busy sieging me down. Is that the entirety of their army? 16,000. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So now if I get enough war score from occupying some of their provinces, I might actually be able to survive this war. Fingers crossed. Gotta keep an eye out on the Great Horde army. Make sure that they're not going up whilst I'm doing this. Oh, come on, really? Oh, I hate when this happens. All right, I guess I have to wait until my boys finish sieging this to reinforce the units there. Hey, we managed to get 7% war score, guys. Imagine if I was actually able to take provinces from them, even though I'm bankrupt. That would be the biggest brain thing ever. And of course, we also got a revolt. Why wouldn't we? Well, on the bright side, this does mean that the Great Horde's gonna have to kill my rebels in order to get this province. So it's kind of like a safety measure against the Great Horde, isn't it? Hold up, what? What? They went up to 40. Oh my god. If we take this is the capital, right? This is the capital. If we take the capital, we really would have the war score to piece them out. Oh, dude. I totally planned this, guys. This was my plan all along, okay? I totally 100% wanted this to happen, okay? And we got the capital. Yo! Oh, my lord Schnitzeldorfski. Let's see if we can siege down Astrakhan too. Wait, what? Crimea is attacking the Great Horde. Why are they not reinforcing? Seriously, why? Okay, they're reinforcing now. Oh, please win Great Horde. I mean, Crimea, win Crimea. Crimea River, win the battle. This is just going crazy, man. We got rebels coming from the left. We got Great Horde coming from the right. Oh, my schnocky. What is going on, boys? What is going... Oh, can I stack wipe those boys? That would be perfect. Why am I singing? I'll stop now. And Crimea won that battle too. If they didn't get stopped by the noble rebels, they would actually stack wipe the entirety of the Great Horde army here. Let me get a general. Oh, no. I'm not attacking. Shit, I forgot that I'm still bankrupt. Never mind. Not attacking. I was about to get my army entirely stack wiped here. Crimea won that also? What? Seriously, what are these dudes made out of, man? Holy mother, dude. This is seriously unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Oh, I'm gonna go here so that Crimea does not take Magyar for themselves. I want to take it, of course. And if they siege it down, they will take it because they definitely have a strategic interest in this. Yep, there you go. They have a vital interest even. And they got there first. Damn it. That means I'm not gonna be able to take Magyar now. I truly cannot believe this just happened, guys. We won the war against the Great Horde despite being bankrupt. So yeah, let's get big in that case, shall we? Let's get massive in that case. I'm gonna get their money also. Give me all your money. I don't want all of those provinces. I'd rather get the money first. What? I'm getting 19 ducats out of that? Hold up a second here. How is Crimea getting all the money? They didn't do nothing to help me in this war. I know they did everything. Just shh, don't tell them. All right, in that case, we're gonna get war reparations instead, and we're gonna take more provinces then. Boys, look at this here. Circassia Uberschnallies, boys. Circassia Uberschnallies, all right? We got massive by basically baiting the Great Horde into attacking us. I totally baited them. I totally did not just, you know, get super lucky and schnaps. Totally. Let's make Imereti our next enemy, and let's actually attack Imereti for that matter. And I'm ready. Abkhazia as the war target. Let's go ski. Oh, and I got 13% crown lands now from taking all of those lands from the Great Horde. That means I got like 8% from that. Let's go for the overextension, less than 1%. That's gonna give us some admin points that should be of help. Hey, they got rebellions they're fighting. Oh, this is like the luckiest game I've ever had, seriously. By the way, guys, for the next random nation, I'm thinking to do a little bit of a different thing. So what I want to do is I want to ask you guys what kind of debuff we should start with. So suggest in the comment section what sort of pain we should add to the Wheel of Pain. Just remember, it has to be something a little bit more general, because it cannot just be like, you know, take that particular province or whatever, since you never know what kind of nation it's gonna be, right? Oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. I fell for that. I freaking fell for that. No! Win! Ah! We lost! Damn it! Guess we're gonna have to take a little bit of time with this war, won't we, boys? We won against the Great Horde. We're losing against him already. What the schnapps is happening here? I should have just been careful. I attacked them. Clearly, they would have counterattacked, right? Since they had the same amount of troops. But, you know, sometimes I have very small brain. That's what's going on. This province is called Kuma. Kuma means bear in Japanese. And I still have to be very careful because I can get my ass kicked by any of my neighbors. I did not core all of these provinces yet. And I'm not getting the money and the manpower from these provinces as consequence. Speaking of, I should probably improve relations with the Ottomans before they completely attack me and destroy me. Oh, they're coming into Circassia. Let's wait for them to get movement locked. And booyah, Shnoki boys. We're gonna kick their butts now, since this is gonna be our defensive battle. So we're doing exactly the same they did to us, essentially. Let's go. They started with the 0, boys. Oh, yeah. They got a 9. What? Okay, no, we're still winning this. We got more troops than them. Let's go. Oh, no. Georgia also declared war on Emirati. Oh, dude, for real, you shackles. They're gonna take the capital now. That is very, very frustrating. All right, well, let's get a spy network on Georgia in that case. Sounds to me like we're gonna have to take Emirati from Georgia. Hopefully I get the war score to take these 3 provinces. Let's see. And we got more rebels in our country than we have soldiers right now. That's bad. That's pretty bad. Let's get 2 more units and let's go and fight the rebels, I guess. Oh, look at that. We have a brand new border with Kazan. 45 aggressive expansion with them, so they're not going to join in a coalition. We still don't have any coalition, actually, for now. And I think only Nogai can join at the time being. So we should technically be fine. Let's see. Got 4 more years until we win the challenge. Oh, my God. Did I just see what I saw? Who declared on me? Hold up. Crimea declared on me with the tribal conquest. That means Crimea wants to completely wipe me out. They have 11,000 and Crimea does have super strong units. So, this is bad. This is really bad. I'm gonna try and pull the same thing I pulled with the Great Horde. Try and occupy their provinces. I'm gonna try to avoid direct engagement with them, but no promises. Let's see what happens. And I think I'm gonna have to peace out Emirati if I can. Still cannot because I don't have a fort occupied. Come on. Seriously, Emirati? Seriously? Hey, look at that. Kazan warned me not to go to war with anybody. Of course. Why don't you also attack me, Kazan, whilst you're at it, huh? I only have 2 years left to win, and you bastards around me, you're all trying to kill me off, aren't you? I swear, the highs and lows of this run are just insane. I was about to win, now I'm about to lose. What will happen next? Nobody knows. Alright, let's go with the plan I was talking about. Sadly, Crimea is sieging me down here, so I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna check as soon as my troops get to the province of Crimea. Let's see now. So 3750. It actually might work after I unoccupy this and I occupy these 2 provinces. That would be perfect. A white piece is literally what I need so I can start consolidating my lands that I took from the Great Horde. I'm literally just trying to buy myself time, guys. That's it. I'm just trying to buy myself some time. And of course, Astrakhan fell. Frackin' hell. Seriously, guys? 48 with 50. Oh, dude. What about if I give them something? 48 with 50. What would you want? You want this province. I'm not giving you that province. How about concede defeat? Oh, they would agree to it. All right, you know what? You guys defeated me. There you go, Crimea. Congratulations, Crimea. You defeated me. I am of the defeated. 100% of the defeated. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Oh, you could probably win still if you just hold on for a little bit longer. Yeah, that's true. I probably could. But concede defeat, it just means I lose 10 prestige, and it also buys me time, which is the most important thing, because end of the day, I will get crushed by Kazan or somebody else if I'm not careful here, and I have to kill off my rebels also. Hey, look at that. Georgia did exactly what I knew that they were gonna do, so let's take the 3 provinces we want from Emirati, Buyashnoko, and that means we can get this claim on Georgia now. Who are they allied to? They're allied to Trebizond. That's a fairly easy war. I was gonna attack Gazi Kumans, but it looks like they're attacked by a jam. Oh, actually, that's fine. What? They allied the Ottomans? That's not fine. Come on, really? Every single playthrough, Gazi Kamun's allies the Ottomans, dude. Seriously? Finally, we get to kill the rebels. All right, now let's go ahead and take back Astrakhan. We almost managed to get the cores, so we're getting ready for the next war against the Georgians. Karakoyunlu warned me. Wow. That means I cannot attack Georgia without fighting Karakoyunlu now. Ah, I hate this game. I hate it. Luckily for us, we can get the 5% discipline from the icon of Saint Michael. And yeah, it's basically rebel hunting season right now in Circassia, lads. It's a rebel simulator, boys. Oh, they're going to Kazan? I'm okay with that. Keep on going to Kazan then. Oh, come on, Kazan. Why you have to ruin their fun like that? Gain 50 support for feudalism and burghers get 1% crownlands. Wait, what? I don't have feudalism? Oh, I forgot these guys are so behind with everything. Holy mother of God. All right, speaking of this, Circassians by 1400s did have feudalism as they had massive influences from the Byzantines, the Georgians, both of which had feudalism. And I'm talking about 9th, 10th century here. So it makes no sense for Circassia not to start with feudalism. Just saying, okay? Yes, I guess I'll take that. I need feudalism. Since we're taking loans, I might as well just take burgher loans rather than regular ones. Let's go with the indebted to the Burghers Guild. Noise. All right, I can also get feudalism. I just need to get a little bit more money. So let's embrace the leaders without upkeep. There you go. Now we can get military tech and diplotech. It's going to be of help because for sure all of the surrounding nations have an eye on me right now. And what the hell is happening in the Ottoman lands? 334 in 1456. What? Oh, their starting leader died and they got a 212. Yo, that is actually a golden opportunity for me. With the Ottomans weakened, I really could continue my expansion in that area then. I'm also getting a military alliance with the Muscovites because it's been more than 10 years, okay? The no allies thing was the first 10 years. Come on, man. Give me a break here. There you go. Bring this guy back now. It's like the only guy I can get as an ally, the Muscovites. And junior partner of Austria. That's a very typical playthrough. Burgundy becoming Austria's little PU. Send a small insult to the Kazani. Cannot send a scornful one because I don't have any prestige. Bro, seriously? Not the time to get one stability hit. Seriously, come on. It's also time that we accept the Georgians as one of our accepted cultures. And we can also get manpower plus 20% or national tax and corruption. Of course, go for the manpower. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? Crimea just became a tributary of the Ottomans. Freaking seriously, dude? Why is this always happening when I'm playing around Crimea? 90% of the times they don't become a tributary. I'm not happy with this outcome. I feel like this game is getting worse and worse. Now the only thing I can do is really just develop my provinces because Kazan, Nogai, and Crimea are allied to each other, and Crimea is also a tributary of the Ottomans. Unless I'm ready to fight pretty much all of the hordes around and the Ottomans, not much I can do right now. So despite all odds, boys, 1463, we survived our first 10 years. Even 20 years, we managed to grow in size, we managed to develop our provinces, and we're a fairly decent nation now. So I'm gonna say that this was a win for the nation of Circassia and the random EU4 nation series. If you enjoyed the video, you're gonna love the random England video right over here. And I want to give a massive thank you to all of my patrons, channel members, and Twitch subscribers. I would not be able to do this without all your support.